On the day of my wedding, my very good friend, one of my best friends, actually cried bitterly. Like, she wept. She cried so hard that people were all telling her sorry. Even myself, I started telling her sorry. I'm not getting lost now. We'll still be friends. I'll still see you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to live closer to you, you know. So, but I actually thought she was crying because, you know, this regular notion that when a single lady gets married, that she's going to abandon her single friends and probably start looking for married friends to hang out with. So I actually thought she was crying because of that, but I never knew she was crying because I took her man. If you want to find out how I took her man and who betrayed who, so if you see me for the first time, my name is Irene and I'm a lifestyle vlogger based in Osaka, Enugu state of Nigeria. Okay, so please subscribe, hit that red subscribe button if you want to stay tuned to this channel, okay? And turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please, if you hear any background noise, just know that first of all, inside is still noisy. My kids are all awake and there. And then outside, this is evening and a lot of people are back from their work, so everywhere is just so. And this is a Vlogmas video. Like, I have to be dropping video every single day. So today that I have energy, I'm not letting anybody stop me, okay? Nobody's going to stop me. I must film my video today. So please let me get right into the video. First of all, if you haven't watched my video, the one I explained how and why I got married under 1 week of meeting a man, please, I'll be leaving that video in my description box. Please go there and check the video out, okay? You're going to understand every other thing better. So, but for now, so this friend of mine was actually one of my best friends. So, yeah, actually this friend of mine was the one who introduced me to my husband, ex-husband right now. So she was the one that introduced me to him and told me that he was good, he was this one, he was that one, and that he's based abroad, and you know that he's a family friend. So I was like, since he's this good, since he's this, you know, how come you know you don't want to get married to him? He said no, that they are just friends, that no, she doesn't want to get married to him, that no. In fact, in that direction, that wasn't what she was thinking, and she kind of gave me the go ahead order, like go on. I said okay, and I decided to give it a try, and we kind of hooked up through my sister, ex-sister-in-law now, and we started talking until after a very long time, I came to realize that she was somehow my will I say co-wife? I think, should I use the word co-wife, or do I say my ex-husband's informant? She was actually giving him informations that were uncalled for, because for me, if you want to give somebody information, give that person concrete, solid information, not just giving that person stupid information. So before, she would act like she doesn't talk to him, that they don't even chat on Facebook and on WhatsApp, that you know they were not even. So most times when she visits me and I'm like, hey, do you talk with him? Do you chat with him? Please chat with him, or you know, I met him through you, so there's nothing there. And she was like, no. I didn't know that they were actually having serious, solid conversation outside, like behind my back. Had it been it was just a harmless conversation, there wouldn't have been any issue. I wouldn't be here talking about it. But because their conversation was as toxic and as harmful as you can ever imagine, that's what's even prompting me filming this video right now. So they kept communicating and acting like they were not communicating. So most times when I call my ex-husband, I'm like, do you call my friend? Call her, oh, you know, she's my very good friend. And it's like, what for? What am I talking? Anyway, okay, no problem. Maybe one of these days when I get the chance, I'm going to call, you know. And see me now. So now I'm sure you're going to be asking, like, you're going to be like, how did I find out, right? Okay, yeah, let me tell you. So one of these days when he came visiting, he came home and his phone got spoiled, and then he dropped his phone at home and went back. So I'm like, this fine phone, this fine phone, how are we just going to abandon you like this? No, nah. It's not typical of a Nigerian lady, okay? So I had to go to all these people that repairs phone, and I gave them the phone and they repaired it, and I came back home. So he didn't know that his conversations, everything was going to still be in that phone. So that's how I repaired the phone, and boom, I found out so many things that I can't even share all of them in this video. I'm going to take them one after the other. So you have to subscribe so that you can get all these juicy videos, okay? So now, about this particular friend of mine. When I was reading their conversation, first of all, what struck me was that these people have been having steady conversation, like from the steady conversation. These people that have been asking, forming that they don't talk, like what is there to talk about? You know, they've been having serious conversations. That was what first of all shook me. Then secondly, what they were discussing. I'm not going to talk about their own personal issues. Let me just talk about my own self. So she became my ex-husband informant, telling him places I've been to, where I go, what I cook and what I did not cook. Okay, so now let me tell you something in case you guys don't know. I'm actually a very good cook, but I don't like cooking. If you know me very well, you know that I'm a very good when I decide to cook, like I can cook very well, but it's not one of my favorite things. It's not something I love doing, okay? It's something I do once in a while. And then it even gets worse whenever I'm pregnant. Whenever I'm pregnant, oh my god, I can't eat what I prepare myself. I have to eat other people's food. Yeah, it's just like that. So this period, I was pregnant with my first daughter, who is now late. I was pregnant with my first daughter, and I couldn't cook. If I cook, I can't eat it. But I have food stuff in the house, but I just can't cook it. So those times, I would even beg that my friends, say, please now cook, let's eat, because we're living somehow close. I said, please now cook, let's eat now, cook. Sometimes I even take food to her house. Okay, cook in your house, let's eat. Sometimes I'll take, come and cook in the house, let's eat. Can you believe that this friend of mine reported to my ex-husband that I was lazy? That I was very lazy, that I can't cook. I don't cook, that I eat out, that I, silly gossip, nonsense, Asherebakute. That was what she was busy dishing out to my ex-husband. Meanwhile, how did I forget that part? So during the period of our marriage, I told you in that video that 3 days to the wedding, I decided I wasn't going to marry again. That's because of the things that I saw and I witnessed, things I came to find out about him. So this my friend was very happy. Like, she was very happy that the marriage was about to end. Then, but before me, she would come before me and she's like, Irene, why are you doing this kind of thing now? Why are you doing this kind of thing now? It's not fair, it's not good. Even when I ran away, she did not bother to look for me. It was my other friends that looked for me. So she was very happy inside of her that, thank God this thing is going to spoil, so that they can finally hook up. Sis, I am no longer blocking you, okay? The road is very free, and you don't even know what I saved you from. If peradventure you guys really got together, you don't know what I saved you from. If you know something, just run. Anyway, so she was very happy. That time when I ran away, my other friends tried looking for me, but she didn't look for me. Instead, she was busy spreading the rumor that I've cancelled. But then it was during the wedding day. Somebody said she saw her at the backyard of our hall. It was a hotel hall, okay. So she went at the backyard and she was crying bitterly. Hey, she was crying so, like, that Bible verse where they say Jesus wept. Like, she wept. Hey, she cried bitterly that day. And people actually thought it was because she was going to miss me. But it wasn't. It was because I was marrying her dream man, somebody she wanted for herself. 3 weeks and 3 days to the wedding day, she has when I said I wasn't going to marry again, she has already started planning somebody else to come and, she and my ex-sister-in-laws, they were already planning for her to, enter. So they already started giving her hope that if I don't want again, that it is her that they are going to marry her, are going to be our wife. It is you that we know, you know. So she actually had that thing in her head, which was why when the marriage later finally went on, she cried bitterly. She felt betrayed. She felt hurt, which was why she went to the back of the hotel and cried bitterly. So listen, guys, if somebody told me then that she was going to be like that, like she was going to do me like that, she was the one that told me about him. She was the one that actually kind of even pushed me. So if somebody told me that she would be the one to kind of break it or, you know, spoil the thing again, I would say no. So please beware of friendships. You see, friendship and betrayers, they're like this. If you want, sometimes I feel like it's even better to keep some certain things secret. But you see that friend that you think is the one that is introducing, she's the one helping you, she's the one doing this one, she's the one doing that. Be very, very careful of that kind of friend. I'm not saying that they are not good, there are no good friendships. But what I'm saying is just be careful, okay? We have to be we all have to be very, very careful. That's why ever since then, intimate friendship, sorry, count me out. I don't have friends. I don't keep friends anymore. Just stay your own name, stay my own, so that whenever something is happening, I'll know where it's coming from. So my best friend now is my sister, and you all know. You guys know. So that is it basically, eh? So I just hope you learn one or two things from this video, okay? Because do not just losing up entirely to a friend and say, oh, she's my friend, oh, this person is my bestie, or this person, oh, she's my this one, she's my that one. Just be careful. Open your eyes very well and be very, very careful. Of course there are good friends, of course, yeah, there are genuine good friends, but you don't know because it's not written on the forehead. Like, you're not going to see here genuine friendship or fake friendship. So you just have to use your IQ if it's really what you're picking. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, comment down below, share, and I'll see you in my next video.